Okay. I don't have no shame in regard of putting these people partaking this on blast. For the mothers, for the fathers, for the parents responsible of these kids involved in this and willing to compromise their children in this fashion, it was your responsibility to guide your children in the right way. And you're guiding them in this fashion, so I shouldn't be ashamed to do what I'm doing here. I'm being told I'm being framed by children. That there's some children here saying that I'm with them and I'm going to be arrested and this and that because these children are acting as if I'm interacting with them or even being with them sexually. It's so disturbing. It's so disturbing. And the truth is, that's the things they do. They're so foul. I mean, it's so funny. In some cases, some people say that they're pregnant. I was like, oh my goodness, I wish your life is this fucked up in life. I'm saying that with all due respect. Of course, I don't want a child life to be ruined, but these kids are no longer kids at this point. They've involved themselves in something that is just disturbing. They lost their childhood by involving themselves in something that's just so disgusting and being so compromised to that level. It's one thing to partake and you just involved in the technological aspect of things. You are doing the tormenting, the destruction of the body and the mind using just this technology. Is another when you start putting yourself in those circumstances. For me, they're telling me that they're gonna have children. Not only pretend that they get raped and this is happening with me and them, which I hope they don't do this method acting in front of me. I've warned them about this. This is not gonna be good. I've warned the parents who's willing to have their kids do that. It's like, if your child comes around me playing the role that she was, I don't know, paid or whatever ways the benefit come your way, it's not gonna be good. It's not going to be good because I know what these people are involved in. I know what you guys are involved in. I know who you're killing and torturing. So if you come with this fake attitude, you see what's happening here right now. I have zero shame putting your child in this circumstance. I will have no embarrassment putting them. I have a body cam for a reason. I know my brain can be manipulated in so many ways. Matter of fact, this is why I end up redoing this, because they were doing this thing, right? You've seen this picture of this kid. This kid is walking, there's some kind of light from the background that kind of comes in, and I took a screenshot, and the lights kind of made her look like she had more hips that she didn't have. And it's funny, now they're still been trying to create something in her, but like, it doesn't take much to create some kind of like womanly, anything they can take and change into something that makes them look women. They're gonna do it. But look at her. It takes a lot to make this kid look womanly. She doesn't look womanly at all. She look very much a teenager. A mile away you can tell she's a teenager. She does not look anything that I would find, oh my gosh, this is appealing. Not at all. She look like a kid. And today they were trying to like break me down, because what hypes them down is, in 2014 I followed this person up that you see over there. When I was in my late 20s, I followed her, thinking she was an adult, finding out she was not an adult. You see two set of picture there, right? You see a black picture of her, all black and with like brown hair. Another picture when she's wearing some jeans and white shirt or something like that. You see even the date, 2014, 2015. Then you see the two picture when it's taken, I think, in 2023 and 2024. In those pictures, she's in the late 20s. In the other pictures, she's in the late teens. But you can see the difference between those two are not drastic. If I mixed it up a little bit and she wasn't wearing makeup in the other one, you won't even know at what point she's, the older or the younger version of her. That's why I follow her, because I thought she was an adult. When I was her age in 2023, 2024, actually, like maybe 2025, I follow her thinking she was like, okay, maybe like college, 20s or something like that. Because she looked like that. She looked like an adult when she was an adult. She wasn't an adult. But look at what she looked like. Now, this little retards here think that it helps, like this gives them this like validation, because what's happening today, they can manipulate my brain. That's why I'm actually taking this video again, because they were playing my perception. Even now, they still, when she walks away, they try to do something with this kid's butt. Nothingness, and whatever she has there will not do nothing to me. But look how sad it is. This, I don't know, like self-esteem wise, how do they feel? Look what she looks like. Look, not to say that it's bad or good, but like she doesn't look like a woman. It's funny, they would try to gaslight me because there was like this young woman, great fit, try to gaslight me. I'm like, look at this little thing here. Are you serious? This nothing. Like, listen, I'm not here to body shame anybody, but she's a kid and she has the body of a kid. And what she doesn't have as a kid, or what the little shit that can make it appear like a woman, they try to create something in my head. It's like, oh my gosh, there's nothing. And what she has there, come on, it's nothing. Nothing womanly, nothing deceivingly looking like a woman, nothing. The little thing that you try to create, which is the back, her butt, they try to create this like perception. I was like, oh, nothing. It's like a little weird kid. She's probably like 15, 16. It's not even those, like, you can be confused about that. They try to gaslight me. I'm like, if this is what you call a bait, the only bait that you're creating by bringing this person around me, and she, it's not a good thing. And they tell me I'm gonna be bottom out because they're gonna rape me. So I was like, sacrifice this retard first. Watch what this life is gonna look like for her. As I'm making this video, my organs are suffering. So which means I'm in a critical state. The rest is theatrical. This little childlike individual, she fucked in life. And I'm making sure I put that in their faces. I do not have sympathy. They've seen what I've said, what it turns into. This kid is not going to turn out to be okay. Or any child that's pretending they're getting raped. The video continues. The mother follows up after that. It's so even sadder. It's like, nobody wants your child. Got her to go to school, something serious. Not to pretend she getting raped. Nobody. Even what they try to do this is my brain, they're playing with me. Before that, they would try to play with the lighting behind her to create. But it's okay. You're trash. Even your child is turning into a trash. I'd rather be this kind of trash that I am, because what they're doing to me is they're trashing my body, they're trashing my health, and they're trashing my finances, which at that point is just very, very much a secondary. Because if you don't have health, what's the point to have anything else? What's a career when you're dying? What's money when you can't even eat? Like, it's like, it doesn't even make sense. It's not even relevant anymore. Matter of fact, it might be good because it'll restrict me from eating, because it seems like when I'm eating, things are not looking good for me. But then you throw in this fucking retard and whoever else, children, for just the theatrics of it all. So you can just watch the sufferers and the hell. Yeah, because they compromise themselves. They're involved in a program that's killing, torturing women. Many women, many children. It's evil, as a evilness that you can't even comprehend. They just try to normalize it. They just to make it. I think they call it banal. As in, like, just like it's just normal. Because the truth is, the technology that they use onto us to do these harmful things to us doesn't take bravery. We're just guinea pigs, test subjects, and they contract civilians of all sorts, people from all walks of life. You're gonna hear talking videos say whole family are involved, children are involved, whole community are involved. But to have a child pretend they get raped, to have your own child act like something's happening to her, oh no, this is not very destructive to the target individual, it's destructive to the child. Look at this kid. What would you're sacrificing this little nothing? For what? For me to scream? What? I'm already dying. I just took this kid to a different hell. There's no coming back from. Look how pathetic it is. And the people who encourage these people to do that, they're so excited. They have their popcorn ready. They're going to be excited to watch this. Will never have their children do that. And to encourage these kids, because what's happening to me, they play with my brain, they can play with my perception. Even this little fucking retard, they try whatever she has that can be womanly created, they try to create that in my brain. Because my brain can be manipulated. And they do that all the time to all kind of kids. And so I'm like, you know what? Manipulate my brain however you want. Look at this pathetic little thing. Do you think I'm not going to put that? Nope. I will not let this low life live any of this fantasy. These little clowns are just nothings. They play with my libido so bad. Oh my God. And they aim my libido toward this fucking nastiness. And I will never identify with this. And I warn these people, if you bring your child to try to play this game around me, like where they think it's supposed to method acting, it's gonna be bad. I will not let your child method act. If this kid would have come near me and it's like, hey, we try to act like get you nasty. There's kids here who've tried to grab my private parts when I was getting out of the train. I had to slap the hand away. Or some teenager or somebody who looked like a teenager, like as I was rushing out of the train, somebody tried to reach, I'm like slapping it away. When I was walking in the street, some kid walked fast in front of me, stopped and tried to press her butt against my private. Like she went in front of me and stopped and then bent over and just like tried to like, I had to stop I had to like dodge this. A fucking little teenage kid. I'm like, okay, now this is a warning. These things happen. I will react accordingly. But look how pathetic these things are. Till my target visual stay strong.